What's up? What's up, everybody? Oh, man. What's going on, y'all? Let a couple of more people get in here. C's, what's up? Sticky Fingers, Eshan. Hey, Eshan, what's going on, man? Tori, what's up? I'm back again. I'm on the roll. This is my second live stream today. I did a live stream earlier. Then I did a video about Jalen Smith. If y'all haven't checked that out, man, make sure y'all go check it out. And this is my second live stream right now. So I'm kind of on a roll a little bit. I'm starting to get back into the swing of things, you know. Um, yeah, man, it's been a while. It's been a while. Faster Marcus, what's up, man? Dallas Cowboys 1989, what's up? Christmas, what's up? Well, Lau Collins. I think this is his second time leaving practice. I believe earlier this week he left practice, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was the neck stinger again. Here we go with the neck stingers. Did I speak too soon? Did I get on here and make videos, saying that we're getting through training camp with no injuries, no, fifth quarter Cowboys. What's up, man? You need to holler at me, bro. I ain't, man. What's going on, dog? You been good? Cowboys blog in the house. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I just watched your live stream. Um, so it kind of motivated me to talk about this situation too. Y'all know who Cowboys blog is. Fifth quarter Cowboys as well. These are fellow YouTube content Dallas Cowboy creators. If you don't know who these guys are, you've been living under a rock. So make sure y'all show them some love, man. Cowboys blog actually made a video similar to this one right before, so y'all go check that one out too. I always got to give people respect and love, you know what I'm saying, because they work hard and they distribute videos and live streams and stuff too. So they take time out of their day to do this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not one of those cats that, be hating and all that stuff. We grown, man, you do your thing, I do mine. I'm gonna give you props, you know what I'm saying? So it's not all about me. I'm not the only Cowboy fan in the damn world. You get what I'm saying? So Cowboys right tackle Lyle Collins leave practice with neck stinger. Like I said just a couple of seconds before. I think this is his second time actually leaving practice. I don't know if it was Tuesday or Wednesday. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But this is his second time leaving practice with the same neck. Neck stingers are pretty serious, man. That's not nothing to play with. Because that's like spinal shit going down, to your back and all that stuff. It's a stinger. It's it is what it is. I mean, let me see. Let me see if I can get some more information. We don't need this right now. Like Cowboys blog said, he's had a pretty good camp. He's had an excellent camp. He's had some nice preseason games, some pretty good snaps in preseason games. He's lost a lot of weight. He's in great shape. He looks like he was ready to go. You know, he had the hip surgery. What was that? Last year, off season last year, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he missed pretty much the whole season. With that. Injuries was our downfall. Hey, Jessica, what's going on? Injuries were our downfall um, last season. It was a plague going through, Frisco. And offensive line, I'm really big. I've always been big on the offensive line. Offensive line is very serious. It's the most serious position on the field. It's the most important position of a football team. And you need an offensive line. Offensive line, what I say in the past, offensive line are your toothpaste of a football team. They keep your teeth nice and white and healthy and strong and clean. You can't get a girl's number at the club if you got jacked up teeth. If you got yellow stains everywhere, if you're missing teeth, she's not gonna give you the time of the day. The offensive line, I repeat, is the toothpaste of a football team. It's that bouncer at the club to keep everything in law and order. You know what I'm saying? So it determines how our run game is going to be. It determines how our pass game is going to be. It actually controls the defense too. Yeah, don't make me go into that because it does. Because offensive line controls clock management. If we can go back to 2016, 2014, 2016, how it didn't matter if the teams knew we were running the ball. They couldn't stop it because we had the best offensive line in football. Everybody was young and healthy, and we were just plowing the road. Offensive line is very important. Yeah, and a lot of people last year, they blamed Zeke. Oh, Zeke wasn't running. Oh, Zeke this, Zeke that. How's Zeke going to run the ball with no offensive line? You can't ask this man to rush for 2,000 yards with a beat-up offensive line without no toothpaste. Think about it. If the center hiked the ball and just let everybody go by, the offensive line, they just stood up and just stood to the side and just let everybody go by. What you think gonna happen? Y'all gonna blame Zeke then? You get what I'm saying? And I'm not making this about Zeke. I'm just saying how important. I'm just giving analogies and examples on how important this is. It's very important. I know running back, it looks flashy. Everybody's talking about Michael Gallup and CeeDee Lamb and with the one-hand grabs and all that shit. And Amari Cooper being back and making videos about that. And, none of that means anything. Everything I just named, Dak Prescott coming off of a horrible, damn near we thought his career was over, type injury. His leg was damn near hanging off his leg. I mean, his ankle was damn near hanging off his. You see what I'm saying? So, back to Cowboys blog. If you're gonna be running for your life, if you can't rush the ball, if you become one-dimensional, what good are we? And some people, oh man, it's not. It's. Okay. I hope it's not. I want to be wrong. I want to over-exaggerate this. It's my job. I got to get in here and break this down and over-exaggerate this shit because if I'm right, then we got to look for our bag. Who's it? Steele? So, maybe this is why the Dallas Cowboys restructured Zeke's contract. I'm not saying it is, but you just never know. Hey, Tyrone Church, appreciate the super chat, man. I'm scared of what you got. I'm scared of O-line and cornerback still. Um, I don't want to say I don't want you scared. I get your concern. I think you mean concerned. A lot of people are, and you have every right to be concerned about offensive line and cornerbacks. A lot of people say, "Oh man, we're good at corner." There's a lot of competition at corner. It's a lot of competition at corner. Safety's a little thin. We don't know what the guy Wilson that got hurt. Um, but cornerback is we got to figure out who's going. Diggs is going to start. Who's the other cornerback going to be? But back to Lau, man, in the offensive line period. I don't want this to be a domino effect because, like my boy Fifth Quarter Cowboy says in the past, up until now, Tyron Smith we don't get a lot of games out of him. The most 8. So is he next? It brings up red flags. It's deja vu. Like I said, I guess I spoke too soon because, about a week ago I was saying, oh, how healthy we were and how healthy our offensive line was and how good they looked against the Texans when they got into a good rhythm. So I guess I spoke too soon. And sure enough, Lyle Collins being hauled off the field, being walked off the field twice. Not one, not just today. I'm telling you, it was a couple days ago. Yeah, it was a couple days ago. So I'm sorry I'm not reading everybody's comments. I'm kind of venting right now about this situation. I'm kind of over the injuries. We're getting a little better with COVID, and COVID is still trying to linger around a little bit, but things are almost kind of back to normal, And we had such a what's the word I'm looking for? Our luck was so bad last season. It was so bad last season, and I just don't want to go down that road again. I need this to be a better year. I don't need something like injuries and illness, to beat to kick our asses. Hey, Tyrone Trust, appreciate it, man. Center injury prone to Tyler Beardash. Is he hurt too? I think he's good. I haven't heard anything about him. Badass is okay. I don't get center injury prone to Tyler. Oh, I get what you're saying. My bad. Okay. Let's just hope this isn't, you know what I mean? I want to be wrong. I want to overreact. Like I say, it's my job to overreact. As a fan on the outside looking in, I have to. Hey, D Lunatic, appreciate the super chat, man. Quest for number 6, led by 4. Go Cowboy. Yes, sir. All day long. All day long. Love it. I love it. Guys, Warriors, what's up, man? Let's see. What's up, 1980? I haven't been around a lot, been praying for spiritual warfare and everything going on. Yeah, man, I hear you. We sure need it because this world is all over the place right now. Dave, what's up, man? Layman Highlights, what's up? Tyler Good. He was injured last year. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's good, but I get what he was trying to say. He's a lot of these guys are injury prone, so that was kind of like out of frustration or whatever. But yeah, man, this offensive line needs to be healthy, and maybe it's not as bad as I think. I'm not gonna say as we think, but I'm gonna say as I think because I'm the one going live and running my mouth about it. So I'll take the blame. So maybe it's not as bad as I think. Maybe it's just a little stinger and, take a week off, and be ready for Tampa Bay. Let's just hope that's the case. Because I don't want the week of Tampa Bay come around and say, you know what? Because Tampa Bay has one of the best defenses in the league. And I don't want to be like, oh, well, you know what? Lyle Collins is not suiting up because that stinger was, So we don't want that. I don't want that. I want a healthy offensive line. I want Zeke to. I want us to use all of our weapons properly. All the weapons they've been talking about that we got: the Zeke, Pollard, the three-headed monster receiving core. Yeah, the double tight ends we got. Yeah, I don't want those to go to waste because without an offensive line, you can't use those weapons. They can't. Zach can't. I mean, Dak Prescott won't have time to find anybody, and we got to protect Dak because he just got off 2 injuries. Hell, his ankle now and then his shoulder. So, Tyrone Church, what's up, man? Appreciate it, dog. I want Connor Williams should start at center for last preseason. So I feel okay. Backup center. They were kind of experimenting with Connor Williams at the beginning of the preseason. I think the Hall of Fame game, they did some things with him at center, and he didn't look too good. Excuse me. His snaps were off. He was just all over the place. So I don't know. I think they were just kind of seeing what they could do, seeing where he was at. I think those first 2 games they were kind of experimenting a little bit, but he's been back at guard. He went back at guard last week, so and also the Pittsburgh game, they put him back at guard. So I think that's where he's going to be. Yep. Michael Hooper, what's up, man? Tanner, do you think McCarthy is gone if we don't make the playoffs? I wouldn't say that to that extent. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Jerry really likes McCarthy, and I really think he can turn some things around. And it's got to be up to the players. Let's not blame the coaches anymore. I'm done. I think I'm kind of done with it, unless it's just some bad play calling. But right this season, I'm going to focus on the players. And, obviously it's the coach's job to put the players in the best predicament to win games and be successful on both sides of the ball. But I think, like Deion say, I think I'm going to put my stock into the players about 80%. I'm not gonna get mad at the coaches because they're not out there playing. The players are. Yo, 1980 high. Have to evacuate from this. Storm is coming. Oh yeah, man, I heard about that. I am so sorry, bro. Y'all got a safe place? Y'all good? Yeah, I heard about that, man. Is it a hurricane or just heavy, really, really heavy rain? Dave said, I'm heading to Tampa. Oh, good deal, man. Good deal, man. Enjoy. Maybe you being there will bring us luck. Maybe you being there bringing the Cowboys some luck. But let's see. Let me pull up the depth chart. Yeah, they got Terrence Steele backing up Lyle Collins. Not too comfortable with him. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I've never have been too comfortable with him. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, that's good, Mike. That's good, man. It's a hurricane. Damn. Woo! It's always something, bro. Tanner said they need to put up or shut up. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Let's just hope that they're exaggerating this just to, keep him off the field until week 1. I didn't expect anybody to play tomorrow. Sunday anyway. I didn't expect anybody. any of the starters to play. So they don't have to. I know they're not lying, because I saw the pictures. They escorted him off the field, walked him off the field, and the grimace on his face, and he just didn't look too good. So I know they're not just saying something just to kind of keep him out. They wouldn't go to that extent. But I didn't expect him to play anyway. So it's all good. We just need him to be healthy, man. We need everybody to be healthy. I'm just glad I'm not going to even say anything anymore. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm glad so-and-so's not hurt, or I'm glad I'm not going to even say anything. Let's just come on. I wish week 1 was this Sunday. Let's just hurry up and play before somebody else gets hurt. Yeah, he still has a job. Yep. Unfortunately, yep. But that you never know why they restructured Ezekiel Elliott's contract. They might be trying to bring somebody in. Those are the concerns for Dallas Cowboy fans. Is offensive line, offensive line, and our secondary. Yeah, I think those are the two. Linebacker, I think it's who's going to start. We got the depth. We just who's going to step up and who's going to start. Obviously right now it's Jalen Smith at middle, LVE on outside, and Michael Parsons. So, but are those going to be our 3 week 1? So who knows? Who knows? There's plenty of depth. We just need to figure out who's going to start. But that's all I got, man. That's all I got today, guys. Just a little concerned about this offensive line. Lyle Collins. Let's just hope it's more of an overreaction than anything. Let's hope it's not as bad as we think, or not as bad as I think. And we just don't need any more injuries. We don't need to be, plagued with injuries this season. It needs to be a regular season for us so we can have a fighting chance at having a good season, taking over the NFC East. NFC East is not a good division this year anyway. Probably one of the worst. So I think we got a pretty good chance. Everybody stays healthy. We do everything right. We compete every week, all to the ball in a bad mood on both sides of the ball. We can win the division. Just don't beat yourself. We got a lot of young guys. So I just hope we don't see a lot of penalties and things like that, because that'll beat you faster than the team that you're facing. So those are things to think about. Happened with Collins. Next stinger, Matthew. Next stinger. Second time this week. Earlier this week, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. And today, they took him out of practice. Yeah, so skeptical fans said this line cannot stay healthy. Time to draft replacements. Yeah, they've been doing that. And that's the thing. They've been doing it. They did it with, they got McGovern. They got Biadish, guys. So it's just we still got, Tyron Smith is still a dominant player. Lyle Collins is still a dominant player, offensive lineman. So we just pray that those guys can stay healthy, because it's hard, man. Offensive line, it's really, you got to put a lot of work into it. It's not like you can just plug somebody in there and just because they're 6'5", 350 pounds, don't mean that they're good blockers. You get what I'm saying? It takes time to develop an offensive line. When we had that Great Wall of Dallas back in the day, Jimmy Johnson went and found those guys. He went and found Nate Newton, Eric Williams, Mark Tuinei. They didn't come from big-time colleges. They didn't come from, Larry Allen, guys like that. They didn't come from big schools. He went and found those guys, went and scouted and had an eye for talent. So, and the Great Wall of Dallas too, with Tyron Smith, and we had Doug Free, we had Zach Martin. What was the other guy's name? The left guard, the guy that went to Denver. What was his name? He was a beast too. I forgot his name. Damn. What was his name? Remember number 65, the guy we had. What was his name? He went to Denver. Yeah, Ronald Leary. Yeah. Woo, man. We had the best line in football, but that took time. That was a Romo team, so it took a lot of time for the Dallas Cowboys to develop those guys, and they finally developed them into who they were. So it's like if we get rid of Lyle Collins, if we get rid of Tyron Smith, who do we have? We're starting back to the drawing board, and offensive line is the most important part of a football team. You can't. It's hard to start back from the drawing. You'll be starting back from the drawing board if you did that. And down the road, we're going to have to do that. We're not going to have a choice. So I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. It's just you got to be careful doing that. And these guys still could compete. I think they can still play. It's just the health factor that kind of stands in the way. We're just a little concerned about that. So, and that's the reason for the live stream. We're just like, come on, man. We don't need this right now. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's fix it and get him out there and get him ready to play. He's already had a year off with the hip surgery and everything. So let's come on. We got Dak back. Everybody else is good. We need the important pieces to this football team. Offensive line to be healthy. But guys, that's all I got, man. I appreciate y'all joining me, man. I know it's late. I just had to go live and kind of run my mouth about it a little bit. But let's just hope. Does Jalen go to special teams? Now, Jalen is I made a video. Sorry. I did a lot today. I cut the yard. I pulled up some weeds and I pulled up some old bushes that were dying with the shovel and everything. I'm tired, man. I'm tired as hell. It's a wonder I'm up right now. But they're gonna find a way to utilize Jalen, use his strengths, the strengths that he does have. They're gonna find a way to utilize them. If it's alternating, if it's pass rush, if it's whatever, he's probably gonna start. They paying him too much money. They're not gonna cut him, and I don't think he's gonna go to special teams. No, I can't see that. But they're going to strategically utilize Jalen the best way they can because they want him to be involved. Because there are some things Jalen can do that are pretty good. He's good at run defense, and he's a great tackler. He's aggressive. He's always on the hustle. He's not just bad. I think we're just a little concerned about Jalen Smith because what we've been seeing. The speed is gone. The speed is not there. It doesn't seem to be there. He's always on the chase, still kind of shooting the wrong gaps every now and then, but it's gotten better, a little bit better at that. He can't cover tight ends. He can't keep up with people. The speed is there. This is a speed defense. This is a speed swarming defense that Dan Quinn has molded us to be. A speed defense. It said it in the article I read earlier in the last live stream. It's a speedy defense. And Jalen and speed just don't go together. And I'm just being honest. And you can't show me one piece of film that shows that he can keep up with the fastest running backs coming out of the backfield. People say, oh, well, just put him in on blitz packages. Okay, so if we turn him into a situational linebacker, don't you think the other team is gonna know that? They're gonna piece that out, and they're gonna say, "Oh, Jalen's in. You know what he's doing? He's blitzing." So they're gonna put somebody in, a fullback or a tight end back, line him back up in the backfield, and they're gonna stop him. So the situational thing is kind of you don't want to, you know, you don't want to give away your hand or your strategy. You just got to kind of use them the best way you know how, the best way you can. Um, the season hasn't started yet. We've seen this is a preseason Jalen Smith. I know you get your reps and a lot of things. This is the way to see where these guys stand and where they're at. But let's just hope that we're all wrong about Jalen. I really want him to be successful on this team. He had a great story, with the injury and everything, and I still think it really handicapped. He can't run. It seems like he can't run and keep up. But like I said, I don't want to just bash him. I'm just going to. This is kind of one of those things where you just got to kind of see what happens and wait it out. If Jalen gets in there week 1 and he's all over the place and he can't keep up and he's shooting the wrong gaps and all that stuff, not our fault. That's his fault. And it's up to the Dallas Cowboys to figure out what they need to do to fix that problem. If there's going to be a problem, we don't even know if there's going to be a problem. I think we're just kind of going off of what we've been seeing last year or since he's been here and during training camp, during the preseason. So I don't know. Jalen Smith, it's turning into a sensitive topic because a lot of people out there, they like Jalen and they think he's going to be fine. So I'm just going to leave it at that and, see what happens with Jalen. Winning the turtle walk ball. Hey, guys, that's all I got, man. I'm going to get up out of here and get ready for bed. We play Sunday, 1 o'clock. I wish we had a Saturday game. I love those Saturday games, man, because you can have football on Saturday and then you have a day to talk about it Sunday. But it is what it is, man. But, guys, thank y'all for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all stay cowboyed up and prayed up because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holla back at your boy. I'm out.